Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. This week we're planning out the week of January 10th through the 16th of 2022 using this Glam Planner mystery kit that is from November of 2019. So I've hoarded this bad boy long enough and it is time to use it. I think the tones are super muted, a little more muted than I would have liked, to be honest. I found it really hard to pull in character stickers and things like that, although I do like how the spread turned out. And look at that old bottom washi page. I love Glam Planner's bottom washi currently. I'm so glad she updated it, although I did manage to make it work with the old giant strip. It just feels so huge. I don't know the last time I used a full 30mm piece of bottom washi, but here I did today. I am doing my double box hack for the weekend. I didn't love the big double box scene, so I decided to hide it, and there was no tall girls this week. So yeah, and I realized for the first time ever I put it on upside down. So I've done this, I can't even tell you how many times, and this is the first time I have accidentally done that. My bad. But it is currently Sunday, January 23rd when I'm filming this voiceover, so I'm a little bit behind. I'm hoping to get this up tomorrow morning, which would be the 24th. If you are seeing this, let me know what you are currently binge watching. I am looking for new shows to watch. I'm kind of like a lost little puppy right now. I've already watched the new season of Ozark, or the new part 1 of the final season. It was so good, and I'm already ready for part 2. But I don't know really what to watch. I'm kind of lost in that. So let me know what you're binging in the comments down below. Let me know what streaming service it's on as well. I would really appreciate it if you happen to know. If not, I can always look it up. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling now, aren't I? For the first time in a long time, I do forget a script this week, which is kind of annoying. And this week, not a lot happened at all. You'll see, it started the previous week, which I also filmed and have up on my channel. I started feeling sick, and I thought I was just kind of hungover, just tired from going out the night before, but turns out that wasn't the case. I was sick, and I was sick pretty much all this week. These underlays are from Plana Hannah in silver. I think they are called her sprinkle underlays, if I am correct. And I've never noticed this before, this plan with me, but our Plana Hannah's underlays slightly shorter than a typical full box, because you'll see when we get to the top here, I have a lot of excess room, and I managed to fix it, but it just, that's never happened to me before, and it was really bizarre. And that's the only thing I don't know, it's the weirdest thing ever, because I've only used Glam Planner kits in this planner, so I don't know what the issue was. And I was a heathen and destroyed this glitter header and was trying to fix it with an overlay, which I managed to do. I pulled the paper off the sticky part somehow. I don't even know how I did it, so I just put the one overlay on to kind of keep it down and to prevent myself from doing any more damage. I had a really hard time deciding on box placement this week, obviously, as you can tell. Really taking my time thinking about what I want to go where. Again, you can see just how muted these colors are by the glitter headers. This is what I meant by it was really hard to pull in character stickers and items for the day by day, just because everything was so monotoned, which I think it ended up looking really pretty, or this could have been a really fun week to color block, but I prefer a little more variation in my tones personally. and I just feel like, I don't know, it's just very one note this week, if that even makes sense. So here you're going to be able to see in a second by what I mean by there being like a lot of excess room at the top. Like there's definitely more than one glitter header worth up there. Also, I don't really know what to talk about right now because, like I said, not a lot happened this week, and the week I'm filming currently, and I don't want to talk about what happened the current week because you guys will hear about that in that Plan With Me, and I will just be repeating myself, which I guess I'm going to repeat myself because I wanted to thank you guys on Instagram for all the messages and kind words about Lucy. She did get super sick on the week that we are currently on, and she is doing okay. She's back to normal Lucy, her normal like little weirdo self, and it's so good to see. I'll get into more about what happened in that Plan With Me, but I just wanted to appreciate all the kind words and messages, and it just meant the world to me and to Lucy, honestly. So here you're going to see me fidget with this a lot. I end up breaking out my whiteout, and I also end up putting another overlay tape, a header overlay tape down so that there is some sparkle in the background and not just white space. You'll see me pull this up again to add that glitter header. I just was really indecisive. Like I said, I've never had this happen before where it was too short, but I didn't want my date covers to be lower either because I felt like that would throw off the stuff at the top. So this was my solution. So I don't know what the dealio was with that, but it was really weird. I don't think it ended up throwing off the spread at all, but it like when it's done, it all looks okay. You don't even notice it, but it really threw me for a loop when filming this. Also, something I should talk about is you guys are going to be seeing me use a lot of stickers and a lot of overlay tapes and stuff that you are not going to see me haul. I haven't asked this person if it's okay for me to share it or not, so I'm not going to say who it is, which I know is really annoying. But one of my planner friends decided she is giving up planning, and she was generous enough to send me her, what I think is her entire planner collection pretty much. And I inherited a ton of new foil and character stickers and overlay tapes especially, so I'm really excited to get to use those and to pull those into planning. It's kind of almost like reinvigorated me in a way, but also not, because I have so much stuff that I now have to fit into my organization, and I know I have to order more like washi tape storage, and I just don't know what to do, friends. I have so much stuff now, but it's like really fun because I can play with it all, and there's just so much new stuff to pull in, and I get to be creative again. Not like I wasn't creative before. I feel like I'm over explaining myself, but I'm pulling in again those header overlay tapes here like I did with the date covers to just add a little bit of foil in the background, which I know is super extra, but I'm really liking how that is looking this year. So I guess I'm gonna keep doing it for now. I really should quit being wasteful and cut these in half, but I'm kind of lazy, so I'm not going to. Also, the overlay that's on this box is from RoseyPlans. All the other overlays that are on the boxes so far were from the mystery kit. They were formatted to go with it. This one from RoseyPlans, I put it on this box as a test box a long time ago because I wasn't sure how I was going to like this overlay because it is on matte paper, and I don't know why more shops don't do overlays on matte paper. It is amazing. There's no glare from it. It just looks so good. I absolutely love it, and I don't know why I haven't placed another order from RoseyPlans, but I haven't. So this is from Girl Boss Anna. It is an overlay tape of just like some confetti, and I ended up cutting off the excess and saving it to use with the flag at the top of the top left corner. English is hard. I wanted to pull in a lot of just basic silver foil this week. I didn't want to do snowflakes again because I had done them the previous week, so I was really trying to break that up and not do super cliche things, although it did snow again this week. And then the bows and this tape are from Caress Press if anybody is curious. I feel like because I was so sick this week, it has also just really thrown off a lot of things. I had to postpone some appointments, and unfortunately I was lined up for a second job interview somewhere, but because I was sick it didn't happen, and they ended up going with someone else, which I completely understand, but it's still a bummer. I didn't have COVID. I had a sinus infection and an ear infection. I'm still kind of nasally from it, but I'm feeling much better apart from that. I'm hoping to begin working out this week. This overlay quote that I'm messing with on this box is from Plan a Hannah, and that overlay tape is from Sticky Essentials, the frame. Not every box in this mystery kit had a overlay. This was like when she had just started doing them, so she only put them on a couple boxes, which is fine. So I just pulled in some overlay tapes from Sticky Essentials to kind of fill in that gap. It's what I thought would work the best. And so far this year I'm not doing hole protectors. I don't know, I felt like they kind of got in the way last year more than they helped, so I'm going to try doing it without it this year, and ultimately we will see in the end. Here I'm just putting that bit of overlay that was cut off over the flag like I mentioned earlier, and then I'm going to pull in a Plan a Hannah month script. I'm going to be using those all year just for consistency, and I believe these date numbers are also from Plan a Hannah. Just using a ton of Plan a Hannah this week. Shout out to you, girl. You are a boss, babe. I actually just placed an order from her shop for some magical goodies because she was having a sale. Okay, so let's get into the day by day. The first thing I'm marking is that my stomach felt weird with an Olive & Co. sticker. It didn't hurt. It wasn't like it hurt, it wasn't like I was nauseous, but just something was wrong is the only way I can describe it. And then I planned this day that is also an Olive Studio sticker. I'm so sad that her shop isn't open anymore. I love Brit's store. Then I use a Plan a Hannah pretzel to mark getting Panera bread. I played Animal Crossing this day, and that is a Mixie Cat Studio? Shoot. One of those two. It's a Mixie Cat sticker that I used to mark playing Animal Crossing. Then I did some laundry, and I was really depressed this day, so I used a Glam planner, Kisma, and a Plan a Hannah script that says Feel Your Feelings. Then I used, on the top of Tuesday, I marked my plan with me that went live, which was the Glam planner January of 20. Or was it supposed to be 21? Did I mark the wrong video? Either way, it was last week's plan with me. And then I did cardio and core, which that is a honey and bun from Glam Planner. Then I used this box to mark putting away my Christmas lights this day. My dad came to help me. I took a nap. That's from Fox and Cactus. And then I marked that when I woke up, I felt like death, like so horrible, and that is from Stick with the Plan Co. Moving into Wednesday, the first thing I marked is that I got a new microwave with a Scribble Prints Co. house. Then I use a Stick with the Plan Co. character to mark being sick. I'll use those little squidge Stick with the Plan Co. characters all week to mark being sick, so I won't be repeating myself. Then I watched the new season of Cheer on Netflix. That's a TV from Plan a Hannah. I used Fox and Cactus stickers to mark napping all week. Then I did an oil treatment in my hair this day. That's also from Glam Planner. And then I ended up throwing up everywhere. And I think that face is from either Scroll Prince Co. or Plan a Hannah. Then moving into Thursday, I marked it was another sick day, and Tito and my mom came to save me and take care of me and keep me company, and that's a custom from Beniva's Creations. We watched The Mole, and I took a nap. That TV is from Planet Hannah. On Friday, I had a virtual doctor's appointment, so I just used this Scroll Prince Co. icon to mark that. I marked that it was yet another sick day. Excuse me. Mom and I watched Devious Maids. Then I ate a baked potato. That is from Mr. and Mrs. Mint. Then I watched The Mole, and then there was no hot water this night, and I just wanted a hot shower. I have no idea what happened. I haven't had that issue since, but that's off the same sheet as the other face was. Then I marked sleeping in using another Fox and Cactus character. I slept till noon this day, which is not like me. I haven't done that in over 10 years, so that's how you know I wasn't feeling well. This day I was actually feeling worse than I had before. Mom and I watched Devious Maids. Then I used a Kisma, like Drama Queen, to mark that all the streaming apps were being weird and laggy. I made HelloFresh, English, and that is from Teddy Plans Co. And then I marked that I got these custom Lucy and Olivia balloon animals. I posted them on my Instagram story. They were so cute. They were from my dad to say feel better. The first thing I marked on Sunday was that we got a bunch of snow. That is from Glam Planner, and the script is from Planet Hannah. I used a bed from the kit to mark doing laundry, which was my sheets. Mom and I watched Devious Maids. It was another sick day. We made another HelloFresh meal, and then we finished watching The Mole. I don't remember. We watched both seasons while she was here. I heard they're bringing it back, which is super exciting. Have you guys ever watched The Mole? I know that there's like series from other countries and stuff as well. It's like such an interesting TV show. Basically, the concept is contestants are trying to win money as a group. They can win up to $1 million, the person that wins the show. And there's somebody in the group that is the mole that's trying to sabotage the group and cause them to lose money, and their goal is to not be caught. And basically whoever does the worst on the quiz every week gets eliminated, and ultimately the person who figures out who the mole is with the most answers correct in the fastest time wins. And I just think it's a really interesting show, and I don't know why they canceled it. I don't know. So, let me know if you've seen it. I've only watched the American version, and I actually remembered some of the stunts randomly, like, really well, like, really vividly. I watched them back in the day when they aired, and I remember liking the show. I rewatched it. I didn't remember who the mole was either, which was really fun rewatching it, but here I'm just putting in the scripts that I made myself. I have no idea where I got this font from. I'm really sorry, but it's cute though. If I find it, I will link it down below. I'm sorry if I don't link it. It means I couldn't find it. I will try my best. Silhouette kind of quit on me and had some issues, so it's not the top font currently. So we'll see if I find it again. I have like a million fonts on my computer. So here's the close-up, friends. I hope you guys all had a fantastic week. I hope you are all healthy and being safe. I know, apart from COVID, there's a lot of just sickness going around out there, the flu, among other things. And I hope you guys are having, a great winter, staying safe with the roads and the weather. I know it's been kind of different this year, but I'll see you in my next plan with me. Hopefully it'll come sooner rather than later. Bye, friends.